There is a new restaurant open in the Power and Light District. Combines two of Kansas City's favorite things, good food, great beer. And Chef Matt Liver of Leinenkugels joins us this morning with a recipe for their lobster street tacos, which sounds like three, just wonderful things. You got beer, tacos, and lobster all combined in one thing.
Super fancy.
And it's nicely decadent. It's a good thing. Take us through the process here.
Well, the process looks kind of complicated, but it's really not.
Okay.
So we started with some pre-cooked lobster from up northern Maine.
Right.
We're sauteing it in some melted butter, and you can do this at home very, very easily. Just like we're doing here, as long as you have all your mise en place. We have some pickled red onions. This is some Hass avocado that's just sliced. Some diced white cabbage, cotija cheese, which is a Mexican hard cheese.
Right.
Some lime wedges as a little garnish. In the sauteed lobster, we're going to put. This is our special spice.
Now, this is pre-cooked, so really, how long you leave it in here isn't that important.
You're just warming it up.
Right.
Right. It doesn't take more than a minute or so. Not trying to burn the house down or anything. So.
What kind of tortillas are we using?
Okay, this is like a Mission 4.5-inch flour tortilla.
Okay.
And I've just lightly heated them up in the pan because they're a little more pliable to make your taco.
Absolutely.
And I mean, really, the easiest way to do it is try to make it just all in your hand here.
So we called this a street taco. What makes a street taco a street taco?
I don't know. It's pretty fancy for a street taco. I don't know anybody serving lobster on the street.
Well, it's a fancy street.
Yeah, it can be. It never fails. You always run out of room when you're trying to assemble these things. And we're making 150.
Yeah, I can hold something. You want me to hold it?
No. Making a whole bunch of them at a time. It can get a little hairy back there in the kitchen trying to get everything done here. So really,
now
the easiest way.
This is fresh Maine lobster, you said.
Yeah, it's par cooked.
Now, can you just go to the store and buy lobster in a can and do something like that?
Yeah, of course. Or you can use shrimp, or you can use chicken, or you can use some steak off the grill.
Sure.
Off the Barbie.
Off the Barbie.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, now you're really losing me. Now we've gone from Wisconsin to Maine, and now we're here.
Yeah. All right. So I have the white cabbage down on the tortilla that's already been heated. This is just a sliced avocado. Most people have these already in their fridge. This is a lime aioli. It's made with just, I guess it's like a chef's fancy mayonnaise, but we call it an aioli in the restaurant.
How'd you put this combination together? How'd you know that all of this would work together? The Mexican food and the slaw and the whole
Well, I'm from Miami, right?
Yeah.
So in Miami, they said, let's do some inspiration here. And
well, the lobster's going on, so that means Michelle has to come in and take a look.
It looks great. Now, you mentioned that you want to make sure that you warm your tortilla. Why is that an important step for folks at home when they're making tacos?
So it's pliable. I mean, when they're not warm, it's they're going to crack. So it's just a little bit easier to make them when they're warm. Plus, it tastes better. Hot food.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Hot food tastes better, right?
Okay.
All right. So then a little bit pickled onion here, right on top.
They look beautiful. They're gorgeous, and I imagine they taste really good too.
They're pretty good. Yeah, we have a lot of good feedback on this.
Is this an appetizer or actually like a lunch dish? Or anything.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Most of our plates are all shared plates. People drinking beer, community tables. So
is any beer a good beer with this?
The summer shandy is good with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. The summer shandy is delicious. So this is what it would look like when it comes out.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And you could squeeze the lime over it, or.
Okay.
That's perfect. No, don't forget, we're going to have this recipe for this dish on our website, kclive.tv, later today. And anything from Leinenkugel is good. I'm just glad you're here so I can say Leinenkugel again.
It's so funny because it took all my employees so long to figure out how to say, where is this place called? Leinenkugel.
You should have called me. Leinenkugel's like Smith where I grew up.
Yeah.
And it's going well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going great. And it's not too messy to eat, real easy to pick up and eat.
I love the combination of flavors, and the lobster is just fantastic. What's the seasoning on it?
So it's a mix of Old Bay, of course, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt.
Oh, it's perfectly
And it adds a cool color to it, It's really nice and colorful and fresh.
Thank you, Chef.
And I like
it's
the
always
salt
good.
and slaw on it, too. Thanks so much.
Don't forget,
Nice to see you again,
you can
Michelle.
get this at kclive.tv. And coming up, we're going to have a